Hello, welcome. Well, I'm trying to get this video up before the hurricane comes. I wanted to at least get one video out this week because YouTube hates it if you miss an upload. And they like to bury you deeper into the algorithm. So trying to stay ahead of the game. Yeah, today we're doing this fall look using only products $5 and under. So if you would be interested in seeing how I achieved this, then stick around. If you like what you're watching, I hope that you will subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 and we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm so excited. Make sure you're following me on Instagram as well and TikTok. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm not sure about my lighting on this video, so apologies in advance. So let's start off first with brows. This is the ANNATATO Brow Styling Soap, colorless and durable. This I get on Amazon. I get 2 for $6, so technically this is under the $5. It is just a little tin of soap. I found out about this through Hannah Louise posting, and I love this brow soap. It is awesome, so I put that on first. Then I went in with my SHEIN brow pencil. So this is kind of like this is a dupe for the Urban Decay. It's got the pencil on one end. It's got the pen on the other end. Love this. This is amazing. And I believe this is around $4. I'll just put all the prices on the screen so you can see it. And then I applied my next product, and I put this in a video already, but this is the Profusion Pigment Base Eyeshadow Primer. There it is. It looks just like a concealer, but this is an awesome eye base. Under $5, absolutely great. So let's move on to shadow, shall we? And the palette I'm going to use today is the Profusion Neon Palette. So I'm gonna zoom you in. We'll do a little look. I'm your biggest fan, I follow you. I've been trying to do a lot more tickety talks. Everybody's pushing short form. And y'all, we just hit 900 like a week ago, and I'm already up to like 950. I'm so excited. For y'all that don't know, you can get monetized once you've reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is much harder to achieve than you would think. I think I want to do just like a gradient, like a rainbow. I'm gonna start with this shade Like, which is hot pink, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner, and I'm just gonna blend because my next shade is gonna be blue, and that's going to create kind of a purple. And I'm not worried about it down here because I am gonna cut the crease. I'm worried this lighting is too dark. Oh well, y'all will tell me. So we are currently prepping for the hurricane that's coming. We're a little worried because if y'all don't know, I live about 30 minutes east of Tampa, and one of the models is showing a direct hit to Tampa, which would not be good. So we're hoping we don't get a direct hit. But for those that don't know, also my father is on oxygen 24/7. So the main thing we're worried about is the power going out because he has to have oxygen. So if you would just say a little prayer for us. All right. I'm gonna wipe that off and go in with this. Actually, I've got another one of these brushes, and this is the Shot Miss A AOA Studio E126. So I'm gonna go in right next door to Seriously, tap this on, and see how it kind of creates like a purple. And I think we'll do a green next to that. You always have to just kind of trust the process when using colors like this. But they do make other, I guess what people will call wearable. I hate that word a lot. So I feel like anything's wearable. And I just kind of feather the edges where I know the next color is gonna blend. I saw, who did I see review? Was it this palette? I don't remember. It was either this one or another one of these 10-pan palettes. I think it was Robert Welsh. And he did not like it, but I do not have any trouble with these at all. And I think they're a great deal, actually. If you guys would like a video on brushes, just let me know. Okay, so going into the shade Logical. This is green. I love this shade, it's so pretty. And then just blend those edges. See, I think these work great. They're not much trouble at all. If you have a sticky base, they're fantastic. If you're someone who sets your lid, you might not like these, but I don't, and they work fine. Okay, so I am going to cut my crease. I did go to Dollar Tree yesterday, and I will show you what I found. They had some really, really good makeup stiffs. Now, if you want, you can clean this up before you cut the crease, but I'm just getting a rough shape carved out.
You want the door shut?
Yeah, I'm filming. This is my son just coming in. We just bought, my husband went to Lowe's and Winn-Dixie and hopefully got enough water. The next thing I want to show you are these little J-Cat pots. I can't remember what these are called, but I'll look it up and make sure I put it in the description box. But these are like they're a glittery, loose little number, and this is kind of a duochrome. It's so pretty. And this, you're gonna have fallout, so I would recommend doing your eyes first. I love these. They're like a cross between a shadow and a glitter. Sorry, I'm not talking much. It's hard to talk and get an even shape. Now I'm just going to clean up the edges. Okay, now I'm going to take just a little more of this glitter glue and put it on the inner, very, very inner corner because I want to put some of this green in there. All right, now I'm going to take just a smaller brush and finish off that inner corner. I love it. It's cute. I look like a colorful bird. Okay, let's put a little tiny bit of this green on the brow bone, just very lightly. I'm gonna look crazy until it's all finished. All right, I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit. So yeah, these are great. Both under $5. Both work awesome. Just set those off to the side because we'll finish up in a little bit. Primer. Let me see what I got under $5. So I'm gonna grab my Shop Miss A AOA Perfect Filter Face Primer. They have nearly every kind of primer you could want. This one is, I thought it was gonna be silicone-y, but it's not. It's just kind of like a lotion. And I'm sure it does have some silicone in it, but it just kind of makes the skin feel hydrated and prepped for makeup. So I'm gonna give this just a minute to like sink in. See, it just gives the skin a nice dew without feeling greasy because your girl will turn into a grease pit. Sorry about my lips. Yes, they are still chapped. I've learned it's, I think, a symptom of the autoimmune disorder that I have. So I also have these scars here. I was in a coma and I was on a ventilator, and so my mouth cracked and now I have scars there. I would love to get that fixed eventually, but money. It does feel slightly tacky, so That's nice. Now for foundation, we're gonna go into one of my favorites. This is the Believe Beauty. I am in the shade Linen. Sorry, this bottle's dirty. This is a beautiful medium coverage foundation. It's creamy, it blends well. This may be a little light for, I just put on some self tan, but we can warm it up. So I'll get this blended in and then I'll show you what it looks like up close. I love having my hair really short on the sides because then I can just kind of blend it into my hair and then clean it up with a wipe or cotton ball or cloth. Yeah, this is going to be light. So we'll have to, if any of you have dogs or kitties, you know the struggle of always having an animal hair in your foundation. Sorry if you can hear Bowie over here. He's over here crunching away. He decided it's dinner time while I film. So this is how the foundation looks. It's very, very pretty. It's a nice satin finish. I feel like this is good for, I have combo skin, so I love this. And for those that don't know, you can get Believe at Pop Shelf or Dollar General. And I believe you can order it from their website too. I may be wrong, but I'll let you know. So I'm gonna do my contour first. And what I like to use is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I use the shade Toast. And this is a pretty decent contour color for me. So do a little there, a little there. Back in with my foundation brush. I'm gonna use what's on my hand. And I blend up. But I like using concealers or deeper foundations as contour and bronzer a lot of times just because the way it blends out is so nice. Do this 5 head. I really hope we don't lose power because it's still hot as balls down here right now. And I get real freaking cranky when I'm hot. I'm a native Floridian, but still, I think I lived up north too long. Yeah, I just love the way it blends out. So if you ever need a good blendable contour, try to find a concealer or a foundation on the cooler end of the spectrum. Okay, now let's do concealer, and I chose the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito. Now, this is a good concealer. I found that it did not quite have enough coverage for me, but I did find that if I let it sit for a few minutes, it gave a little more. So I'm gonna let it sit kind of under my eyes. Oh crap, in this area here, in this area here. This I'll go ahead and blend out because I just want to use that to brighten, but these are from another Amazon set that I got that I am obsessed with this brush brand, and I'm gonna definitely talk about them in a new video coming up. Get out of here, dog hair. My little sponge for my nose, because if I use a brush on my nose, I don't know about y'all, but foundation and concealer do not like to stick to my nose for some reason, especially when I try to use a brush. So we wait a minute, so we blendy blend, and there we go. I really do like this concealer. I forget about it, but I definitely need to use it more often because it really is a good concealer. Like I said, it is not the most full coverage, but it's very pretty. It's not drying, which is the main thing. So for cream bronzer, I am going in with the SHEGLAM Color and Sculpt Stick. I don't know which shade you are. It's the lightest shade, of course, because fair gal. And this end is a highlighter, which is fine. It's pretty. It's warm, but I don't know. It's peachy. It's not like orange. if that makes sense. So again, gonna take my foundation brush. And bronze, and look how pretty that blends out. That easy. What are you doing, Bo? Why are you acting crazy? I know. Oh, you want your food? Did you knock your bowl over? Add a little more to this forehead. Bronze up this schnoz. Right there, right there. It really is good. And if you choose not to shop SHEIN, that's fine. But I do know that it is one of the most viable options for some people. So I do not shame anyone for where they choose to shop. That's just not something I do here on this channel. Okay. There we have that. Now, when I was at the Dollar Tree, they had these LA Colors cream gel blushes. This is the shade Hypnotized, which I want to use, but I'll show you the other colors I found. And I want to try makeup in all price brackets, because I was a single mama for years on the struggle bus. I've been on welfare before. I am not ashamed to say that, and I know what it's like to want to have the things people have but not have the means. So we'll try it all out and tell you what's good. Okay, so this is the shade. Let me wipe this off so I can show you. So this is the shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Admirable Dusty Pink. That is gorgeous. Then we have Tainted Love. Oh, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Tainted Love. And this is kind of a bubblegum pink. Cute. And then finally we have Hypnotized, which is like this peachy coral color. These are gorgeous. Let's try, I think I'm actually gonna mix. Okay, so that's a mix of both those pinky shades. I'm just taking my foundation brush again. Dip a little in here. Where'd my mirror go? Let's see. Oh, that is cute. That is real cute. That is so pretty. Okay, LA Colors. This is Dollar Tree, y'all. Now, I don't know how long this will last. But I do know my LA Girl cream blushes, they last all day and they're made by the same company. So I'm gonna take this across my cheeks a little bit and my nose. I love that. That's adorable. Okay, yay. I will update you about these because these were new at my Dollar Tree and I am excited to keep trying them. Now for powder, I have another SHEIN product and this went viral. And I'm cheating a little bit with this because it is $6.19, I think, but they always have a coupon that you can clip and get it for about $5. And this is the SheGlam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So in the top, you have the under eye powder, and then down here, you have your setting powder. And I love this stuff. It comes in a color for every skin tone. I'll say that for SHEIN, they are very inclusive. Usually, but I love this powder. So I'm just gonna set my old lady lines so that I don't crease as bad. I don't bake, but I do like to carve out my bronzer just a little bit. And then with what's left, I just tap in. I haven't had any like flashback from this powder, but I'm also pale as a ghost. Okay, so now powder bronzer. This is Shot Miss A. Their perfect bronzing powder. So good. And it's $1. This is my perfect bronzer shade. This is in Frappe. And I can't even begin to tell you how smooth this stuff is. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I'm just going to add a little extra. I do like to set my creams with a powder version of that thing, whether it's blush or bronzer. Okay, and the blush I want to set with is the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers. During Halloween time, they always come out with some really cool blush shades. This one is Exit Stage Left. It's almost the exact same color, so that's nice. And it's kind of a little bit glowy. It's not anything crazy, but I think this is my favorite shade of Wet n Wild blush. Okay, so let's see me back in, finish the eyes. I'm gonna grab this other shade from JCat. Let me turn up this light a little bit. And this is a blue shade, and I'm gonna make myself a liner with this using the AOA Waterproof Eye Makeup Seal. It's like Duraline. So now I'm gonna add a couple drops and make myself a liner out of this. I do have liners under $5, but I'm going to get creative today. So we're going to use this blue and we're going to line these peepers. And I'm just stamping. Using my bottom lash line as the guide. I'm actually going to take it down on here too, like so. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this blue and this green. And I'm doing the blue about like 2/3 of the way in. And then let's take that green right up here in this corner. And then I'm gonna take that green shimmer that we used. It's kind of chartreusey yellow, but let's put that down here to the inner corner so that it really brightens that area up like that. Now for a liner for the waterline, and I'm going to take this gel liner from LA Colors as well, but it's in a pink. I'm going to use this on my lips as well. Now for mascara, I am going to use my favorite mascara brand, which is Essence. We're going to use the Another Volume mascara. I love this one. How'd I know I was going to hit my inner corner with this? I cleaned the Dollar Tree out of lashes. I didn't really. I did leave some for others, but... And they had the cutest lashes. They had these. They had these Day of the Dead. Rosa. I got several of those. Here's another one in Pia. But then they also had individual lashes. So, you know, spooky season's here. I may need them for a look. Just pick these up. And then I did pick up their glue as well. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so I went with this one because I felt like it looked best. But aren't those pretty? For $1.25? Yes, ma'am. All right, so for lips, they had NYX lipstick at my Dollar Tree and in some really pretty colors. Also in some fun Halloween colors. Okay, this one from Wet n Wild is the shade Never Petal Down. Okay, and then Pure Nude on the center. Cute, cute. Oh, that's very, very creamy. Anybody else ever get lipstick constantly on your chin? Okay, gloss. For gloss, I have a great lip pumper. This is the new Essence What the Fake gloss. It is a lip pumper, but I love this. It's like a milky, glittery, just flattering gloss on everybody. Plumps up those lines. It is minty, so if you don't like that, you may not like this. And finally, let's do just a little bit of highlighter. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter. This was from their Crystal collection. But honestly, any of Wet n Wild's highlighters are amazing. We all know this too because it's so pretty. All right, let's zoom out and we'll talk about it. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That's the final look with a full face of 5 and under. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if any of these are your favorite. I just love to show that you don't have to spend a lot of money. There are some really, really great affordable products, and I love testing them out for you and bringing you some alternatives. So let me know if there's any other videos along this same lines that you would like to see. I'll post everything I used in the description box below, and yeah, I hope you will join me again soon, y'all. Cross your fingers, say your prayers, send the good vibes, whatever you do, that we survive this hurricane and don't lose power. That would be awesome. Sending all our love to the people it's already affected. It can be scary stuff, so I will make sure to update everybody so that you don't worry. And Bo got his toenails clipped today. He hates me right now. All right, y'all. I love you so much. I will see you again very, very soon. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out and leave me a comment and subscribe. It helps me out so much, y'all. All right. Bye.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but